We are in Charlotte, North Carolina, as we get ready for this interconference contest here at the Time Warner Cable Arena. Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA and all its great action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Green is the 3 with Zebo at the 4. Conley out there with Lance Stevenson. And it's Gasol at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Conley to the paint. It's picked off. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. Here's Kidd-Gilchrist. It's rebounded by Stevenson. So it's the Grizzlies now. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And listen, you have to take advantage of the freebies. And on that night, they did not. And that is why they just could not recover.
Exactly. I mean, they left too much cheese at the foul line. And in the end, it mattered on the scoreboard and cost him.
And he gets the bucket.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And there's Zeller, and that's good on the assist by Freak.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Now we go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Dave Yeager. Doris?
We talked about the impact players on these two teams, the ones who can take over a game single-handedly. And he told me that Michael Kidd-Gilchrist may already be in that category. He said he's a guy we've got to account for. He's just so relentless. If you're not ready to match his intensity level, he'll make you look bad. And Kevin, he said if they can limit his impact on the game, that will certainly help.
And thank you, Doris. And it's Conley penetrating. That's good. Conley's got his second basket of the game. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And that one's good.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Charlotte on D. 3-point lead. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Their shooting percentage in that game was ridiculous. I mean, they created a lot of good looks for themselves, and you could see they were in rhythm and just continued to knock them down.
And, guys, I thought the key was simply getting that ball side to side, reversing it, keeping pressure on the defense. That really opened up the court for them, and I think that's why they got so many good shots.
Here's Gasol. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist making his last shot. Here's Randolph. No good off the back of the rim. Hornets leading by 5. Screen by Jefferson. And Fournier kicks to Freak. To the inside, Zeller. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
And the wide open shot from Green. And he can't stop the run as he misses. For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. The shot's good from Fournier.
And they continue to add to their lead. They might be ready to pull away.
No surprise from my end. I mean, they've been really good, and they're looking even better at this moment.
Now here's Conley. He's coming off a 13-point game against Golden State. Here's Stevenson. And the shot no good, a bit short.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Rejected by Gasol. And it's Memphis on the break. Conley's running. Here's Green, and that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Green's got his first points of the game.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Move the ball.
Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room. He feeds it to Jefferson. He hits it from 9. Jefferson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now here's Gasol. In the loss to the Warriors the other night, definitely was not himself. Randolph against Zeller. Randolph can't hit.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And that one's good.
He couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and The lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball.
So, a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte.
It's
Al
simple.
Jefferson's checked in for
Slow
Charlotte.
down inside.
Freak comes
Run
in
some
for
pick and roll
Jeremy
up
Lin.
top.
Freak in at shooting guard. Al Jefferson out there with Jones. Then there's Elfrid Payton, and it's Batum in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
There's the pass to Stevenson. Here's Randolph. The shot is off. Good D by Jones.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
4 on the shot clock. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Randolph. And here's a list of players that have been coming through for their team on both ends of the floor. The point guards with the most steals over the course of the last month. 4th, Michael Conley.
And not only are these players tremendous at picking a ball handler's pocket, but as terrific point guards, they also know how to jump into passing lanes and get a steal or deflection that way as well.
For sure. I mean, they wreak havoc defensively in all kinds of ways. On the ball, off the ball, in transition. Boy, this group is the complete package at both ends of the floor.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Lakers was just a man on a mission. He finished with 60 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play. And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those, and this game could be over.
Here's Green after the basket by Charlotte. Up top, Stevenson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
And was a force on the defensive side as well. 4 steals over the course of that game.
Charlotte gets it back, but they'll get another chance. And Jefferson gets it to go. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Knocked away. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession.
Kevin, here we can get a look at Charlotte and what kind of numbers they've put up these last 10 games. First in shooting percentage. First in three-point field goal percentage. And they're also ranked #1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. It tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
During that break, Coach Dave Yeager had some words for his team. He thinks the use of ball screens and pick and rolls is the best formula for success against the defense they're currently looking at, and he let his guys know it. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. Being in the position they're in, probably a smart move to go to the clipboard and switch things up while we're still in the first half. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Freak.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
There's the dish to Stevenson. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
An East-West showdown. Only one of 2 games between these squads.
And because of that, the time is now to seize control of the matchup. We'll see who strikes first.
And here is Conley following the three-pointer by Freak. Randolph with the ball, and Zeller picks him up defensively.
2 minutes remaining.
From 13, a nice shot by Gasol. Gasol's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, after having a tough time in the first, he's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
Now here's Freak, covered by Conley, and Zeller kicks to Fournier. Now Freak. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Good!
An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
We've got 1:23 left in the second quarter. Gasol passes to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Boy, they really started to come on here in the second.
Clark, it's about how much more focused they looked offensively here. They're trying to make up some ground.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets dance team.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Kaminsky. And so that's the end of the first.
Well, you've been consistently able to find the open man through the first 2 quarters. What have you seen that you've been able to exploit in this defense?
All of it, really. I mean, I see the whole defense as something I can exploit. Man, honestly, I got them running around like a chicken with his head cut off right now. I'm just having fun like it's a pickup game at this point.
Well, thank you for your time, Kevin. We'll see what the rest...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets dance.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, how about all of the assists he's had already in the first half? Got his team a lot of easy baskets.
He's got great vision, Greg, and he's not afraid to get rid of it early. That's what makes him such a great passer. He doesn't hold on to that thing. He finds the open guy right away.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Memphis, Randolph is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. Lance Stevenson is out there with Conley, and it's Green in at the 3. Nobody near Stevenson. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. 14 feet away. That's good from Jefferson on the assist by Freak. And that's now 10 points for Al Jefferson. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Gasol screen. And it's Conley penetrating. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's all me.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. First in scoring, second in free throw percentage, and also his field goal percentage is up in the top 5. Tremendously efficient at finishing plays at the basket.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
And Conley drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Freak. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And both free throws good from Freak.
And what a game for Freak. 12 points and 10 assists also.
And we really just need to take a second to appreciate the all-around effort he's put out there today.
Well, the numbers paint the picture, and he has been what we call in my vernacular, you know where I'm going here, guys, stat sheet stuffer
Good.
supreme.
Oh, Supreme. So that takes it to a whole another level when you get Supreme in terms of your stat sheet.
And Kellogg-Ease, right? And Kellogg-Ease. Now here's Green following the miss by Freak. And here is Green. He's got 7. Feeds it to Randolph. Shot clock at 5. Shoots. Conley's shot is off.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And that one's good. Freak.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Conley dishes to Gasol. Back to Conley. To the inside. Here's Stevenson. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It goes on Cody Zeller. The Grizzlies have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for the Hornets. That one goes. Count it. And
good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. And stolen by Freak. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Charlotte moving it around for 3, Fournier, and it's the Hornets another 3.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets dance team.
And now let's bring you the list of the top three-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games. The Hornets number 1.
They've been really pleased, Kevin, with their three-point game. It's working better for them thanks to some adjustments they've made in their transition game.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Jones comes in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, and it's Jeremy Lin in for Fournier. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Evan Turner, he's checked in for Mike Conley. Now here's Stevenson. He's got 5, clock at 4. Randolph in the post, working on Jones. Nice shot by Randolph.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless. If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Gasol is screen on Jones. The drive by Green. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal.
Jeff Green picks one up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Kaminsky is checked in for Al Jefferson. 1:56 left in the third. Now here's Turner. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And he gets it to go.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Now here's Jones. 13-point lead for 3. And it's good. 3 points on the board on the shot from Freak. Freak's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Martin the screen. And Adams kicks to Martin. Here's Turner. Again, the miss by Turner.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Second shot opportunity, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking.
Substitution on the court.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. MKG and Zeller at the forward duo. Freak is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Jefferson in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Green kicks to Conley. Sinks the triple. Conley's got 19 points.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Fournier passes to Zeller. They set the pick. Freak kicks to Jefferson. Gasol with the steal. Here's Green. Ball's knocked loose. Conley dishes to Gasol. There's the bucket. Good.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Grizzlies ball.
Get that.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Outside Conley. And Stevenson kicks to Conley. Again, Conley missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Outside Gasol. Looking for Conley. He gets it there. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. 21 points for Mike Conley.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Pick by Zeller. And that one's good. Freak.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Conley with it. Gasol a screen. Conley the pass to Stevenson. He kicks it to Randolph. 5 on the clock. There's the three. And they will call over the back on the play.
Yeah, a bit over eager right there. Left his feet too early.
Yeah, and if you're already boxed out like he was, just back up. Because if you don't, you're going to get called for the over-the-back foul every time.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Conley into the lane. And Randolph with the basket on the assist by Conley. Conley's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger. He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Shoots from the high post. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Freak's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Passes it to Fournier. Screen by Jefferson. There's Freak. It's rebounded by Memphis. Randolph's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Hornets.
And, Clark, we got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Well, basket after basket, they were in attack mode all game long.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Freak. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
And the shot is good.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
41 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Misses the wing 3. Here's Adams. Gets an open look and hits.
They clearly look like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got some energy out on the floor.
Yeah, but it's come a little too late to have a real impact on the game, though. We call this box score window dressing. All it's going to do is make the numbers look a little better than it was.
Jones trying to get open, and that one's good. Free.
The fans are just loving what's going on here tonight. A really good win for the home team.
It sure is. I mean, they kept this crowd in the game, gave them plenty to cheer about, and really used that home court advantage to their advantage.
From past the arc, that's good.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have...
All right, now. What's up, girl?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. No matter what they threw at him during the second half, it seemed like he had the answer and was able to find all the shots he wanted. What'd you notice about his performance, Kenny?
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for